Seal Test, the name that means topmost quality. In ice cream, milk, and other dairy products, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
What's that you're saying? 5 cents to look at the moon? Well, that's nice. I can look at the moon for nothing out my window. Telescope? 5 cents? How's business? How about a discount today? Come on. I'm in the family. I don't have 5 cents. Well, just a minute till I get the cash register. It's a slug. Jelly beans. Nothing in there. What's a streetcar slug? Oh, I can see the studio. Cecil Bill, the moon isn't out here. Oh, that's nice. It's not the right direction. What, Cecil Bill, that's the light. Fraud. Oh, well. I guess I can stir a couple of slugs. I got me a telescope, too. 5 cents to look at the moon! 6 cents to look at the moon! I better start going down the other way. 4 cents to look at the moon! 4.5 cents to look at the moon. 3 cents? Anybody want to look at the moon for 3 cents? 2 cents? Anybody want to look at the moon for 2 cents?
Keep coming down, kid.
Anybody want to look at the moon for 1 cent?
That's not enough.
Anybody want to look at the moon for nothing?
Here I am, your first customer. Show me.
Well, look that way.
Try the other end. I don't see anything.
Here.
see Fran.
What's she doing?
She's just standing there. No, she's sitting down.
She's saying.
She's not saying anything. She's just sitting there,
What's she doing?
looking at me.
She happy?
Mm-hmm. A big smile on her face. I'm gonna see the moon now. There's the moon! Though astronomers say it's an awful long way from here to the moon, I would go there on my honeymoon. If Fran was my girl, far away from the crowd, we could live on a cloud, a castle in air. It would be a storybook affair. If Fran was my girl. Now, if she'd like some ice cream from the Milky Way, I would shimmy up a moonbeam, bring her a rainbow parfait, just a sailing along on the wings of a song, with Fran by my side. Life would be a roller coaster ride if she was my girl.
Now, if she'd like some ice cream, see what that from the Milky Way, I would shinny up a moonbeam, bring her a rainbow parfait, just a sailing along on the wings of a song, with you by my side. Life would be a roller coaster ride if you were my girl.
Aren't you the sweet one? That's the nicest thing you could have done.
Well, it was an awful long way to get into a song, but we thought it was worth it.
Oh, I just think that's wonderful.
It was contrived. We planned the whole thing.
Had you really?
We did not, Kukla.
Well, I was sort of tired, and I wasn't particularly happy today, and I feel just wonderful. Oh. No, Russ. Goes back on
Russ,
the register.
no, Russ, no. Slap his hand.
Oh, what's
Pete, slap his hand. That's the boy.
Well, things are a little rough this time of year.
Yeah, things are bad. Russ? Look at him. Ooh, he gets away so quickly.
Oh, there he is. Well, what's new with you two?
Well, let me see. What's new, Coop?
I didn't see you today. Where were you?
We were out.
I know you were out because you weren't in.
Well, we were out. We were out walking down by the lake. It's so beautiful. It's icy down there.
How could you walk?
Well, we were kind of skating.
I see.
Not really skating, just kind of play skating.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have our skates on.
You didn't?
No.
Can you skate?
Yes.
Very, very well?
No.
Can you, Coop?
What?
Skate?
Where?
Oh, Coke.
Anywhere.
Stay awake.
I'm sleepy. I'm sorry.
Are you sleeping? I'm
I'm
tired.
sleepy.
I'm tired, too, but I'm not really now.
I'm not so tired now. I feel better.
Yes, me too.
Then can you skate? Can you skate? She asked you a question.
Yes, I can skate.
Just skate, or can you skate?
Oh, I can do figure skating. And
Can you
go
really?
around and up and down and around, skating figure eight and spread eagle and I can do all those things.
Oh, it looks so easy, and it's so...
But not in skates.
Oh, honestly, what a character. What's the matter with him today?
Oh, I think he just probably feels. He said he was a little sleepy, but I don't believe he's sleepy.
Are you sleepy still?
No!
Much too sharp to be sleepy.
Look! Picture!
Oh, what do you know? Isn't that
Isn't
beautiful?
that a beautiful picture?
Now, this painting captures the true warm chestnut.
It sure does.
It certainly does.
Ah, it's lovely.
That I like.
Can you see the signature?
Holly man.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? It's from
With the
Chicago,
handsome
right
gentleman
here.
in the upper left-hand corner.
This one?
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
the face is very familiar, but the hair,
Can't place the hair either. Who is that?
see. Can't think.
Russ, is this you?
Oh, I saw.
Is that you, Jack?
No, it isn't.
Who that could be?
I don't know.
Somebody connected around here, I suppose.
Looks like a boy genius, though. I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
suppose. I imagine he's connected somewhere. Maybe he's the son of one of the sponsors.
Maybe. I
Could
never
be.
thought of that.
Could be, yeah.
You see, does it say on there?
Nice and healthy looking.
Certainly is.
Yeah. Love drawings, you know.
It's like you're related to Jack Armstrong, one way or another.
Oh, really? Maybe so. Hello, Jack.
Not Jack Armstrong.
Oh, I didn't think it was.
We found out who it was.
BT? Oh! Well, the hairdo, that's what did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
old
sure.
style.
Yes.
Well, kids, I got a big plans for you today.
All right.
The thing is, I want to tell you, this is a very serious talk I've got to talk to you about. I want you to listen attentively. Hold still. Now, we had something very big planned today, and I wanted to discuss it because this is a very important thing. Has to do with the commercial aspect of our show.
Well, if it has anything to do with that aspect, I intend to listen.
Well, that's the whole thing. I had a little talk with some kids last week, and I decided that it was high time for me to give a demonstration and lecture on the value of integrated television commercials.
You're going to give it.
Yes.
Well, then you won't need us. We can go.
Well, all right. You'll be listening, though.
Well,
'Cause
certainly.
you're my constant source of inspiration.
Well, I'll listen, but if I want to get a good seat.
You're the light of my life.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, excuse me.
Have you known it long? Did it just hit you all at once? Or?
Well, it hit me. The realization hit me all at once. But I guess it's been just happening for a long time. You're really my source of inspiration. You're my ideal.
Oh, I'm awful happy to know that.
And you spur me on when things get low. And you make me face the future with a great smile.
Really?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Full of courage.
Oh, come on, kids.
We're just getting to the commercial aspect.
Cynic. He's bitter. Well, if you'll go over there and sit so that I can look into your lovely, chestnut eyes.
Okay. I'll get a good seat so you can be sure to see.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good evening. To those of you in the different time zones, good evening. Good afternoon to those of you in the afternoon time zone. What? I'll get into it. Tonight, I've been invited to speak to you on a subject I think that is very close to all of us who are television performers, television engineers, or, as the case may be, the television public. Pardon. Pardon. Cool. Thank you. I beg your pardon. I ask your indulgence. Tonight, I have been asked to speak to you by a group of advertising gentlemen about the value of the integrated commercial.
Integrated.
Integrated. How silly of me. And so I'm going to speak to you on that subject tonight. We have here on our little offering have been praised occasionally by this one and that one about the value of integrating our commercials. Did I say that right?
Well, it won't help any, so just go ahead. Nothing I can say will do any good.
My friend. So tonight I plan for you a demonstration of an integrated commercial that would really set the world on fire. Well, I thought that was a little silly because there isn't that much water, so I didn't want to set the world on fire. And I Sometimes I wish I had gone on another show. After all, I could get along with Clarabelle. So, I asked the boys here in Chicago to set up a demonstration of a commercial with our very fine sponsor of today, Seal Test Ice Cream. And so we all went into it with a real spirit. And so we went into Studio A, and we said, this is the studio we want. We want the biggest studio in the entire Chicago setup of NBC. And so we got Studio A, which is quite large. It's almost as large as Kukla's room. And so we hired 143 extras. And we decided that we would all have them, and we hired Joe Colicchio and his orchestra, playing our little jingle, Get the Best, Get Seal Test. You've heard that, and symphonic variations on that. We had 143 people in historic costume, all seated in different 142 historic scenes. There were 2 people in one set. And simultaneously, as the music started, they were all going to sing Get the Best, Get Seal Test, and raise their spoonful of ice cream. And we would have Casagrande, our boy there on the Zoom-R lens and cart, and a few of the other kids that work here. We're going to get these wonderful trick shots. We're going to superimpose and use mirrors so that we would have a simultaneous shot of 143 people lifting up spoons of ice cream. That's what we call a well-integrated commercial. Unfortunately, our plan didn't go through. The stage manager and stagehands had a little difficulty. You know how those things are. So, instead, we went through our big basket of ideas for commercials, and we came up with an integrated commercial from a show we never integrated it into. And so we're going to show you today a beautiful example of an integrated commercial and a non-integrated show. Naturally, I don't have to say much about Seal Test ice cream because everybody knows it's America's favorite ice cream. It's the most popular ice cream in America, as a matter of fact. It's so creamy and smooth and packed with flavor, fine-grained in texture. Well, anybody who's tried it knows that, my gracious. And so I won't go into all that part of it. I just want to show you a lovely picture of the compromise we made. Now, this was left over from a show where we were going to have a prize picture. And we were going to be very funny, you see, and show several prize pictures. And then we were going to come to this wonderful big dish of Seal Test ice cream. Well, in fact, it's a Seal Test ice cream sundae. You can see it's made with wonderful vanilla ice cream and chocolate sauce and Seal Test whipped cream and a little cherry on the top. I don't believe the cherry is Seal Test. That was the only note that kind of didn't quite gel. However, we were going to do that scene, and we were going in on it so that you could see the wonderful texture and the luscious goodness of the sundae, and you could see how perfectly delicious it was and how wonderful it would be to have a... Pardon me, I'm going to the ice box.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. That was simply grand. Fran, didn't you think that was simply grand?
I thought so. And I was responsible for the whole thing.
You were?
I'm his inspiration.
Really? Well, kid, I hope you get along on sustaining. Poor Ollie, he was stuck.
Well, I thought he really did very well. I
I
had no
don't-
idea he
I-
knew so much about advertising.
Well, I don't like waste, you know, and I think we've had that lovely little setting around here for so long, and we just couldn't use it. You know.
Well, look, I thought beautiful.
Well,
Just wonderful.
you may come up.
How was it?
We have no more setting.
Just what I thought.
I didn't eat the frame.
Well, lucky for you.
Boy, that's good.
Put cream on your chin.
Wipe it off, will you, Coop?
Sure.
Not the
Oh,
curtain!
no.
Here.
What will I use? No, not your blouse, Franny.
It's all right.
Here.
Anything. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's like a Swedish massage. Tack så mycket, Kukla.
He certainly
Tack så mycket, svenska pojkar.
You know anything else?
Yes, Daluta, Minnesota. Vad ska ni ha? Lutfisk, ja.
That's wonderful.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, I would like to learn it. I know the first tongue... What?
Boy Chum doesn't want us to learn it.
Why not?
Well, go ahead. You'll
Thanks.
excuse
The
me.
first means thanks.
You don't need me on this show. I'm going out.
Why, we do so
No,
need
I'll go somewhere else. What's tonight, Tuesday?
you. Tuesday.
Well, just in time for Milton. Think you can get along without me?
Sure, go ahead, kid. You think you'll get along with Milton?
What the hell?
Oh. This little poem goes, Daluta. Can you say that?
Taluta.
No. See, it's the name of a town.
Oh.
It's really Duluth, see? Daluta, Minnesota.
Daluta, Minnesota.
Vas kalnyaha. That means, what will you have?
Vas what?
Vas kalnyaha.
Vas konyaha.
Then you say, Lutfisk, ya.
But I don't
It's an old
like...
college yell.
I don't like lutefisk.
You don't like Lutfisk?
That's fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like...
Well,
Don't you know another yell?
oh yeah. Dragon Prep. We are... Dragon... Oh dear, I've forgotten that one. Dragon Prep. School of my boyhood dreams. We will win down the line. Strange though it may seem.
You made that up.
I know it.
Have company. Hello, Cecil Bill. That's nice. Should we learn that one?
Sure. I feel so silly
I
tonight.
do too.
This
Ollie,
is
I'm tired.
ridiculous.
I really am.
And I was going to read some lovely poems
Why'd
and
you read
everything. Well, I will, as a matter of fact. I might read one.
All right, read one.
Let me see, what shall I read now? Oh, I know, a lovely one that came in. It's from Anita Nazaro. Gee, I don't know where she's from, whether it's Chicago or not. Wait a minute. Dover.
England?
New Jersey. Dover, England. This is a lovely poem. It goes, some like westerns, some like programs. Not me, I like Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Look, it's right there.
I love that. 6 years old. Just think what she could write when she gets to be 7.
Blank verse, and I love it. And I'm going to send her, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm going to send her an autographed photograph for sending in that lovely poem, original poem, which I have read on the air.
I like the pictures, too.
Yeah, I think they're lovely pictures.
Mm-hmm.
They're real handsome.
Say, I have a well-rounded personality here.
Here's another one. Ollie the bold, Ollie the dashing, Ollie the dragon with wit so slashing. Ollie so hirsute, soigné and prancing. Ollie the dragon so entrancing.
That's nice. Who is it about?
You can read who that's from. Can you read that? Oh,
Lasting.
L-A-S-D-E.
Mm-hmm. New York.
New York. New York, then.
New York City, New York.
That's right.
That's right. Wonderful poem.
Like me to do another
I
one?
certainly would. I'd love to hear one.
They wouldn't take me.
Who?
Where did you go?
Milton.
Oh.
Said there wasn't room tonight.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you.
We're just about to hear a beautiful poem.
I didn't go, really.
Oh, didn't you?
Just pretended.
Oh, I see.
Yes, here's a poem for you. It's very sweet. This is from Paula Crooks. I think it's in Chicago. Kukla is such a cute little boy. I'd like to have him for a toy. He has the softest, sweetest voice and such charming, manly poise. Ollie, long and slim and jolly, has won all our hearts by... What would the next word be?
Jing. No.
Rhymes with jolly.
Folly.
No. He has won all our hearts by...
Golly.
That's right.
Oh, why can't I think of those things?
He keeps the show in a dither when he calls Fran to come hither. Lovely Fran's so pretty and dimply, sings so smooth, sweet, and simply. She's the girlfriend of the boys, helps them with their cares and joys. Ball of crooks. I feel silly. That's where Paula said, she said about how you sing so sweet and simply. And I was thinking right now would be a good time maybe to tie this whole thing together, to make a last stab at having a show and having you sing something pretty for us.
Well, all right.
Would you do it?
Certainly. There'll be no winter interlude. I will keep that summer mood only for you. My whole life through, there'll be no January freeze, just a tender August breeze fanning the flame that burns for you. A rose may bloom a while and then fade away, but in my heart your love will bloom every day. There'll be no winter interlude. I will keep that summer mood for only you. No one else but you. Oh, Ollie.
Ollie!
I know this has been a strenuous day for you.
It affected me. Your song was so pretty.
Did you like it, Aunt?
I'm serious now. Maybe we should do a serious show.
We haven't got time.
I don't have time, but there's always tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow we'll do a real serious show.
All right.
Something very serious and real and
Up
long
next.
hair. In the meantime, get the best.
Get Seal Test.
Get the best, get Seal Test.
It's the Seal Test dessert of the month, chocolate ice cream eclair.
A chocolate eclair? Well, I declare.
Everyone declares they're delicious. A layer of thick chocolate fudge, then vanilla ice cream,
Extra smooth and creamy.
covered with dark, rich chocolate, and topped off with whipped cream rosettes. For an ice cream treat that's ready to serve and
Marvelous.
get chocolate ice cream eclairs at your Seal Test ice cream dealers.
And always get the best.
Get Seal Test.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie are brought to you by the divisions of National Dairy Products Corporation, makers of Seal Test products. Always look for the name Seal Test. It's your assurance of purity, quality, and fine, rich flavor in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products.